Hey YouTube, Darren here. It's going to be kind of an update as to what all's going on, and I'm going to pan you around and let you take a look. And this is kind of what I've been doing today. I ended up getting a day off, so I ended up cutting grass all day long, and I started on this. This is a trail I've been making up through the back of my property. It ends right there where the tree goes down across it. Oh, there's Edward, mighty cat of the jungle. But this is what I have gotten done, and I've gotten it cleared up enough to where you can damn near drive a truck up here. And hang on, we're going to here's the creek that runs down alongside the property. It's about a 7 or 8 foot drop right down here to this low section, so a little too steep to jump off, but hold on just a second. Now more back. This is what I have been doing. This is a straight run. It's nothing but dirt all the way up, and I want to say this goes probably the length of a football field. Still on right onto the edge of my property, and there's a big spot to turn around. So what I'm thinking of doing is you could race down through here, go up into the woods there, come back, turn around, and go back. And if you look at some of my very early videos, you'll see that this is where I did a lot of my speed trials on. Change a little bit, but this is kind of what I was thinking of doing. So you'd have a trail down here for straightaways, and there's still Edward, he's still acting crazy, and there's 2 creeks right here. They converge right behind this big pine tree, and so I got a buddy of mine coming down. We're going to, and you can see that I did clear this out earlier in the year, but what you would do is you'd ride down here, go across here, and then we'll have a bridge going across here, going up back into there, to where you do a little bit of riding around and then come back through on the other bridge. So that's what we're looking to do. So if people wanted to come out and test their mowers and do time trials, now down this creek and to the right, about half of a football field, and to the right is my mud pit. It's on my shop side, so you could actually ride down this, bear off to the right, and you'd go up and you'd be in that bog. So might be something to do. And then there'd be like 4 acres of gravel and grass and everything. Okay guys, now we're back. But this is kind of one of the things I was thinking of doing, and wouldn't have to go very far to do any kind of trail riding or anything like that, because it's all right here. You can actually ride up that creek and down the creek for a couple of miles, but you just you want to be careful the way that the weather is right now. A lot of snakes out here, water moccasins and copperheads, so you really want to be careful. If you hadn't cleared it before the weather gets warm, I'd really wait till the weather got cool to clear it all out. But that's just me. More to come. Darren here. Gonna be kind of an update as to what all's going on, and a little bit earlier y'all have already taken a look at the trails that I'm looking to make, and tell me what you think. Comments, suggestions, you know, throw them out there for me. But first, thanks for everybody for subscribing, and these guys, Husky Guy, Huskeeguy, it's all one word. Thanks, man, I appreciate it. Mike Flirks, you had a question regarding overhead valve. What would you gap it on? 0.004, that's 4,000th is what I put them on. I think Briggs and Stratton recommends 0.005, that's 5,000 for the intake and the exhaust. I do that, 0.004, 4,000th. Take it for what it's worth, man. I've had good luck with that. Max Penhale, thanks for subscribing, man. I really appreciate it. Jeffy 696969696. My God, man. I'm sorry YouTube dropped you. Thanks for subscribing. I really appreciate it. Mudfest Projects Rule. Thanks for subscribing, man. I appreciate it. Rusty Jones. Thank you, man. Mark P0177. Thanks, man. Alec Salmond. Thanks, guy. And as always, guys, take a look at Southern Off-Road Mowers on Facebook. And if you would, try to refrain from anything. Don't do a lot of cussing on there. There was a couple of people, so I don't want to have to ban anybody. But enough of that stuff. Now we're back. This is going to be a quick pan of the front yard. This will make the boss happy, and by God, I want her to be happy. And I'm going to zoom in, and you can see all the little styrofoam tombstones, and then the orange dead guy that's in the hole there. There we go. More to come. That was for those of you that are married, you understand. For those of you that aren't married, you will understand when you get married. Okay, guys, let's take a look at this real quick, and you'll have to pardon me. I'm no artist. But if you will bear with me for just a moment, I'll try to explain this. If you were looking at my property, I have two creeks that go through my property. The orange represents a creek, that creek, and they're flowing this way. It's my house. I have a big open area here that runs down about more than a football field and would loop up in here and then would go down here through the creek. You would bear off to the right and go up around, and that would carry you through the mud pit, come back out, and then come back all the way around to here. Or you could try to navigate up through the creek. Okay, let me step back a little bit so I can catch it all. That is what I am trying to build. This is finished, and this is finished. So I've got to get this done, and I've got to get a bridge built here, one definitely, and then possibly one here to kind of make it to where you could access it right through there and go all the way around. So that's what I'm doing. I think I've got enough goofing off property to do it, and tell me what you think. Like I said, I got a buddy of mine coming down, and we're going to start cutting down some trees and dropping them across the creek to make a couple of bridges. So that's what I am looking to do. So yeah, I'm still here. I'm still working. We end up having to work all day today on the property, getting everything cut up and squared up, but you know, it's just the price you pay. That's about it for now. Think about it. Post your comments. Thanks for everybody that has commented and has subscribed to my channel. I really appreciate it, guys. It's growing. Thanks a lot. For those of you that YouTube has dropped as far as subscriptions, let me know and I'll throw them back up there. Y'all gonna make some mayhem. Wait till you see the racetrack.